Hey guys, it's Erica. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am coming at you with this very neutral but sexy makeup look. I used a ton of affordable products to achieve this look. So if you would like to see how I created this look using those affordable products, then continue to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into the video. Alright people, welcome back. It is morning. This is my first time trying to film like first thing in the morning, so we will see how this goes. Hence the rag and the robe. Don't mind it. So let's get started. First things first, I know I'm hella glowy and dewy. I cleansed my face with the Tarte cleansing something, and then I put the Tarte water cream on it. Tarte products are hella expensive, but I got like the travel size with the cleanser and the water cream from Sephora. It was like 20 bucks, but their products are damn good. I like it. So after I did that, I used this Black Radiance Luminous Dry Oil Moisturizer. You can get this one at Walmart. I think this was about $5, so this was very cheap. So my plan is to try a matte foundation. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and really hydrate my skin so that the foundation won't look so cakey on my face. Eyebrows are done. I used the Maybelline Brow Precise Pencil. I think this one is dark brown. Yep, this one's dark brown. And I used just a little bit of like a velvet black to kind of help darken it up a little bit. So eyes are primed with concealer, and we are going to start with eyeshadow first. Alright, so for the first shade, I know I'm not pronouncing this correct, but Capura. It's this dark brown shade here that's directly in the middle. I am going to pack that shade on and then blend it out. I don't know if I just want to do like different tones of brown for this smoky eye or add just a little bit of color, but we'll see depending on how the shades look. Alright, I think that will do it for now. So I'm going to go in with that peanut butter shade called Gilded. It's this first shade right here. And I'm just going to blend this color out with that. Now that last shade is not giving me the blend that I want. So I'm going to go into these shade here called Zama, the shade here, and blend it out with that shade. Alright, so now I'm going to do like a half cut crease, and then I'll be back. Alright, so the crease is cut. So now what we're going to do is go into the shade called Huda, and that is this black shade right here. Just going to take a little bit and place it on the outer part of the eye just to deepen it up some. And as you can see, this black is intense. Very black. So now that I've placed this black down, I'm going to go back in with that brown shade and blend it. Alright, stay with me. This is what we got so far. Alright, so I don't want to advance the black further this way because I wanted the inner corners to be kind of real clean like. So I'm just going to leave it here for now and move on to the next shade. So now what I'm going to do is that really pretty peanut butter color right here called Gilded. I'm going to place it on right here next to the black. I'm just trying to go now for my more blended look. So alright, so now we are going back in the shade, and I'm going to take this shade called right here called Zazz, and it's not quite white, it's more of a bone shade, and I'm going to place that in the inner part of the eye. And I'm going to carry this white shade all the way over here, over this brown shade. I'm not going to cover it up, but just to make sure we get a real nice gradient effect. Alright, now all of the shades I've used so far are mattes. There are no shimmers. What I'm thinking of doing now is just taking a glitter liner and going across the crease of the eye with the glitter liner. There we go. So now I have a gold liner from, it's a metallic eyeliner from Wet n Wild. This is the shade Golden Wings. So I'm going to take this and just line the cut of the eye, and we'll be just about finished. Alright, so now I'm just going to apply some mascara. This is the Tarteist mascara. I think this is just the shade Black. And I'm going to apply some lashes. And these are the Ardell Double Up in 207. So, mascara, lashes. I'll complete this eye off camera. And then we'll come back and start on the face. Alright, so eyes are done. This eye gave me hell. Liners aren't quite even, but we're moving right along. So for primer, I always like to use something pore minimizing because I have large pores. So I use the No Pore Blem primer by, I guess it's by Touch and Soul, but I got this one in my Boxy Charm, and it has like it has a pump to it. It has like a gel consistency, so we'll see how it performs with the foundation. So foundations, I have several. None of them is a complete match, so I'm gonna have to work with them. So one foundation I have is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. I think this one is gonna be really matte. That's why I wanted to go ahead and hydrate my skin. The other one I have is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. This is the shade Cream Cafe. And the mixer foundation I have is by Huda Beauty. I know this one is too light for me, but I had already bought it and it had been a while, so I don't think I could have returned it. This is the shade Brown Sugar. So if this one is too dark or too red in tone, then I'll mix some of the Huda foundation with it. If it don't look right, then I'm just going to go in with the L'Oreal Cream Cafe shade. I've used this one before, the L'Oreal one, but I wanted something a little bit more full coverage today. Even though this one has good coverage and it's a dewy foundation, I wanted something more full coverage, and it just so happens to be a matte foundation. So let's see what we can come up with. I'm going to apply the foundation with the brush, and then depending on how it looks, I'll blend it out with a beauty blender. So first we're going to test out the color of the Maybelline one. Ooh, let me try to mix a little bit of the Maybelline and the Huda and see what form of concoction I could come up with. So I just placed it on the back of my hand and I'm mixing it together and see if I could kind of come up with something. So right now this is how the concoction is looking. Let me just place it and see. So it's working out. The tone is still a little red, but once I powder and put on concealer, I think it's going to help even it out. Don't quite have a choice at this point. Alright, let's get to it. So for concealer today, I have several new ones. I think everything I've used in this video so far is just a new products. So FYI. Let's see what we have here. Now I have the new Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. They do have the Conceal and Perfect foundation, which I do like. This is the shade Warm Tan, and I also have ColourPop concealer in medium dark 32. So let's just see what we're looking like here. I really want to try the ColourPop one. So let's see. If it's too light, then of course I'll go in with the Milani to darken it up some, but I want to try the ColourPop formula. It made my under eyes look dark though. Let me go in with the Milani concealer. Voila. Alright, so now I am going to set the under eye. New product alert. So, and I've been trying to try different drugstore products just because I want to do a full face using nothing but drugstore products, like good, actually really good products. So I'm trying some stuff out. So I have the Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder, and this is the shade Banana. Quite a big jar here. So Black Radiance, they have it's brown girl friendly. It's a brown girl friendly makeup line. With that being said, I don't know if this causes any flashback. So it doesn't say HD, so that makes it a little bit more promising, but we shall see. So now I'm just going to use a sponge and set my under eyes and see how it turns out. Alright, so that's set good. I'll have to use the flash on my camera to see if it actually gives any flashback. Now I'm going to set the rest of the face very slightly with the Bare Minerals Powder Foundation in Hazelnut 25, just because this foundation is a little bit darker and I don't want to darken my face even more than what it is. So just slightly. So I'll be using the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. This is the shade Milk Chocolate. Sorry if you can hear Doc McStuffin. It is currently keeping her occupied. So I'm going to use Black Radiance blush in the shade Toasted Almond, but just so slightly. Okay, for highlight, I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's highlight and crown of my Canopy, and it's a really pretty pink highlight. But I think I'm going to mix two of them. I'm going to layer my highlights today. And I'm going to top this highlight with the strobe highlighter by Makeup Revolution, and this is the shade Gold Addict. It's this one. To set my face before I do anything with the lower lash line, just so it won't run. Okay, so I'm going to set my face with MAC's Prep and Prime and smoke out my lower lash line, and then we'll move on to lips. Lips. So two options here, both very similar. I have Lime Crime Salem, which is a pretty, just like pretty much chocolate brown, and I have Wet n Wild's Goth Topic, and this is brown too, but kind of purple-ish. So let's see. This is Wet n Wild's. Like a purple chocolate color, and I will swatch the Lime Crime one for you, and this is the Lime Crime one. Like, that's just pretty much, oh shit, I'm wasting it. That's just pretty much chocolate. We're going with chocolate. We're gonna go with some chocolate today. Alright, so lip is on. This is the completed look. Now, this chocolate lip, love a chocolate lip. Now, granted, with this eye, the eye's very neutral. You could go on each end of the spectrum. You could do something glossy. You could do red. I mean, you could do just about any lip color that you want. If you did not want the gold liner per se, you don't have to do it, and that really, you know, opens it up to you to do, for you to do, you know, more colors like blue, whatever you desire. So all of the products that I used will be listed in the description box as always. Now let me just address the lashes. These are the Ardell Double Up lashes. Now the thing about lashes is they can look a little bit intimidating in the pack itself, but once you get them on your eye, they don't look as bold. So if you're ever in the store and trying to decide which lash, or you're getting indecisive about, you know, trying to, you know, pick an eyelash that looks, you know, more natural, then it's okay to go with a, you know, a little bit more bold eyelash, because once you get them on, they're gonna look, you know, more natural anyways. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Spring is approaching, so I'm in the search of finding some more vibrant colors to play with. Until next time.